MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Number 12 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on it. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. That gets down, and the inning continues. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And that misses ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting second.
Here's Michael Brantley. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is there. 2 gone. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so It's important for him to be picked.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 30, Adam.
Hit to third. To his right, Hahn. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In is Joey Votto now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Votto.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. And that brings up Scott Schebler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that misses for ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Jay Hahn. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jay Hahn is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Joe Mauer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. Coming into this one,
Ryan Dozier.
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton racing back. Gone! Now in the box, Logan Morrison. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lynn's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Byron Buxton goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Number 12 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Popped high in the air. Gibson just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gennett.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding into the box. Miguel Sano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in, Dwight Smith.
Right fielder, Dwight Smith.
From the stretch. And a ball. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The 1-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall has a play. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eugenio Suarez.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Mike Moustakas
sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Adam Duvall is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hamilton on the move. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder Michael
line drive to left.
Brantley.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Third baseman,
Riding in once again, Jay Hahn. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Skied into very shallow right. Schebler moves over, and that's the third out. Here's Byron Buxton now. Comes
Leading
into
off
this
for the
at-bat
Reds,
0 for 1 in the
center
ball
fielder
game.
number 25, Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. After it is Brantley, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in once again, number 12. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Twins, catcher.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Dozier got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Schebler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So stepping in, Miguel Sano. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Votto is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Dwight Smith. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Billy Hamilton.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as this. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Eugenio Suarez.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 2-0. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Garrett takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making you think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, number
In is
19,
Joey Votto now.
Votto.
Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier with a great stop in time. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Left fielder, Michael
Sent in the air out to
Brantley.
straightaway center. Buxton has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once
Now
again, Marcus Semien.
shortstop.
He's 1 for 2 in the
Marcus
ball game.
Semien.
Heading out toward shallow right. Schebler is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Third baseman.
Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate.
The catcher.
Ready for another
Number
shot
7,
now. Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Throw over to first. Here comes the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is digging in to try it again. Tucker Barnhart.
Leading off
It's
for
been an 0
Cincinnati.
for 2 effort
Catcher.
for him to this point.
Tucker Barnhart.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 25.
Ready once again, Byron Buxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Now pitching
Fernando
for the Twins.
Romero comes on
Number
to pitch here with
77.
1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Romero.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit on the ground out to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Now batting, number 12. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here he comes on 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Line drive to left. Oh, and he botches it. Buxton rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And the throw sails right past him at the plate. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Number 30, Adam
from the stretch.
Duvall.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out here in the
Leading
bottom
off
of
with
inning
a
number
hit.
7.
The second baseman, number 2. Ryan
Smoked on the
Dozier.
ground up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate,
Now batting,
Logan Morrison.
first
A hit
baseman,
in 2 tries so far.
Logan Morrison.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Miguel Sano.
Now a throw over. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 run, 9 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schebler is after it, and that's going to land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. At the plate.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That misses 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4. In is Joey Votto now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Baseman, Joey Votto.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Scott Schebler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 30.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Tucker Barnhart.
So striding forward now, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Brantley is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder,
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Up next for
Jared
Minnesota,
Hughes answers the call.
Marcus.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Marcus Semien is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swings through the slider there. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Jay Hahn. He's set. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Into the box now, number 12. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Line hard toward right center. Hamilton is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Number 27 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted into center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Joe Mauer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom. Raisel Iglesias.
Joe Mauer.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Hard liner toward short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
First baseman, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch.
Logan Morrison.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.